Let's talk about trauma bonding with the narcissist. Trauma bonding with the narcissist will make you feel so freaking scared to lose the narcissist because of that trauma bond that you have with them. A lot of people ask me, how the hell were you in an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship? How did you stay that long? A lot of people don't understand, who haven't experienced a narcissistic relationship, that trauma bond is real. It'll make you feel like you cannot live without the narcissist. You cannot breathe without the narcissist. Like, literally, I remember there was times when we would fight and he would literally go for days without talking to me. Like, I felt like I was dying inside, right? It's the chemical reaction that's given off inside of your brain with a narcissist is as deep as somebody who is going through a heroin addiction withdrawal when you are in no contact with a narcissist. That's how traumatized your brain gets being in a narcissistic relationship. And this is why a lot of people who haven't experienced that trauma and have that trauma bond with a narcissistic person cannot relate and understand why is it not that easy for you to just pick yourself up and get out of that relationship. This is why when you are speaking with a narcissist, you should not tell your business to family members or friends or people who don't understand what you're going through, right? Or people who are quick and easy to judge you, right? Because family members or friends, even though that they love you, they're quick to judge you and literally belittle you or make you feel worse about the situation because they would get upset to see somebody else treating you that way and you keep going back or you keep staying. But they do not understand the in-depth trauma that your brain is experiencing and why you keep going back or why you keep staying. So the best thing that you can do, right, is educate them on narcissism. Educate them on the patterns that a narcissist has. Educate them on what it is that a victim or a person who experiences this trauma goes through mentally, emotionally, for them to better understand what you're going through and for you to stand in the facts and not beating yourself up and why you stay or why you keep going back to put yourself and beat yourself even more down, right? Sometimes we become our own abuser with beating ourselves up to not understand what it is that we're going through or why do we keep going back. The more you stand in the facts and who the narcissist is, that there's somebody who has a personality disorder, you understand their patterns and what they keep doing to people, right? You understand that you're not the only one out there who is experiencing this trauma, this type of person. When you stand in the facts to understand what is it that your mind and emotions is truly going through this abuse. When you understand that you are being manipulated, you are being gaslighted, you are being, disrespected. When you understand all what it is that you're going through, the more you stand in the facts is the more you will find the strength to wise up and rise up above the narcissist because you're knowledgeable about what you're going through. You're understanding that you're not the only one out there experiencing, a person like this, that there are more people out there who are experiencing this person who has a personality disorder. You understand that you're not dealing with somebody that is all mentally and emotionally there. The more you show yourself and educate yourself, the more you're going to feel empowered to work on you. Work on those parts within inside of yourself that makes you keep feeling like you need to go back. You want to go back. Understanding regulating your emotions to understand that it's okay for that you feel the way that you feel, right? Because a lot of times people will belittle you and be like, oh, why are you loving them? Why do you care about them? Why are you feeling sad? They will belittle you for the way that you feel. Even the narcissist will literally put you down and make you feel like you're not entitled to feel your emotions. You're not entitled to have the thoughts that you're having about how they are treating you. That's why it's so important to hear what I'm saying to you. Understand that your emotions, the way that you're thinking right now about the situation, is valuable. It is important because you're the one that's going through it. Nobody is not supposed to tell you how you can and cannot feel. And being in a narcissistic relationship, they do that shit for so long and making you feel like you are not important, you are not worthy to have your own emotions. You are not good enough to feel good, or you're not good enough to feel like you deserve better. No. At the end of the day, y'all, stand in what you feel, what you're validate yourself is what I'm saying. Validate how you're feeling. Validate your thoughts. Don't make nobody control you anymore by making you feel less than because you think and feel this way, right? This is how the narcissist gains power and control over your mind, your emotion. If y'all are liking what I'm saying, make sure you're clicking that like button. Make sure you're leaving me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are and stuff like that, y'all. Make sure you're following me on all my platform. And if you guys need guidance and help on how to get out of this situation, if you're still with a narcissist and you're trauma bonded, if you guys need guidance and help on how to stay out of that relationship and not go back and forth with the narcissist, I can give you all great tips and tools on what you can do to work on yourself mentally and emotionally to detach from the narcissist and to gain back your power and control over your mind, your emotions, to stay out of that relationship, or to finally find the strength to get out of that relationship. And that's what we all need, right? Because the only way that the narcissist gains power and control over you is through your mind and through your emotions, right? So it's up to you to work on those two things to detach from the narcissist and gain back your power and control over your mind and your emotions, y'all. So, like I said, y'all, make sure to follow me on all my platforms, my podcast, my YouTube channel, obviously my TikTok. Make sure the more you keep reminding yourself of these things, is the more you're going to be able to find that strength to detach from the narcissist for good. So stand in the facts, y'all, to wise up and rise up above the narcissist today.